Okay, so in this video we will be making the title screen. So these are 6 games, 4 of them are Undertale Fangames, and 2 of them are Undertale and Deltarune. So this is what the main menu looks like for all of them. Excluding Deltarune, it's just showing the chapters. So yeah, these are all the main menus, and this is what we're going to base our main menu on. Okay, so I'm gonna clear up my workspace by just creating a new one and then closing everything else. And cool. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna open our room. It can be whatever room you want, because we're gonna have to do this to every single room. So I got a comment letting me know that the camera size, the viewport size, is incorrect. It's supposed to be a multiple of 320 by 240. So this should actually be 640 by 480 for this to work correctly, for it to look good. This comment was made by the Great Hylian. Cool Zelda reference, by the way. Let's go to our Chris room, and then we just need to change the same thing right here. Set it to 640 by 480. So you need to do this to every single room you have. I'm sorry if you made like 6 rooms and then now you have to change every single one, except hopefully it should make the game look better and the pixels scale correctly. I'm gonna run it, and yeah, that looks pretty good. It looks much better than it did before. Thank you, the Great Hylian, and let's work on the menu now. So, we're gonna go to sprites, and so for the menu, we're gonna create a group, and we're gonna call this menu, and the sprites, by the way. Now we're gonna create a new sprite in here, and we call this S. I'm gonna call this S title. So basically what I think we should have is we're gonna have like a title screen. You don't have to do this, by the way, I'm just demonstrating. And it's gonna be like fan game or something. It's gonna be the name of our fan game, and then it's gonna, there's gonna be like a press Z or enter or something like that, and then if you press that, it'll go over to the control screen where it explains all the controls. So like Z to, yeah, I think you get it. So this would be controls, and then yeah, so if I see here, then I'll go over to the controls menu. Okay, so let's do this. We're gonna go to S title. So what we have to do is we have to go over to this website called Font Meme, and that's gonna be the Undertale logo font. I'm gonna try putting this in the description. So here you'll put the name of your fan game. So I'm just gonna put Undertale tutorial because that's the name of my fan game. Then we're just gonna lower this a little bit, make this 69. There we go, that looks good. Save image, right click save image, and then save the image, and then you can just drag it in, and then continue anyways. Then just click this button and it'll resize the sprite. So what we're gonna resize this to is 240. And make sure maintain aspect ratios on. And then press apply. Then here we go. Now we just need to press it one more time. Resize canvas. Then width is going to be 320. And this is going to be 240. And then make sure maintain aspect ratios off. Then press apply and edit. Now here we have it. Now I just need to press the fill tool, black, and then anywhere that's transparent, just click. Okay, so I think I filled everything, but just to make sure, I'm going to create a new layer. So I'm going to click right here, then drag this below this, and then get black, and then just click this, and then fill. And then that should fill all the stuff you missed. Then there we go. Sorry, keep opening that. And there we go. This title should be finished. And then that's your title screen. So we can get our text, and then we're gonna set the font to, I'm gonna set it to the Undertale font, which I don't think comes with Windows on default. So you need to, okay, so here you're gonna have determination mono web font. So you're just gonna click on the 3 dots and then press down that. Then you're gonna click on this Windows Front Viewer and then press install. I already have it, so I'm not gonna do that, but okay, so actually we need to resize this. So go to image and resize all frames. We're gonna set this to 640 by 40. There we go. Press apply. And then we're gonna get our text tool again. And then we're gonna set this to white. We're just gonna click. And then I'm actually gonna make this gray. I'm gonna type out, press Z or enter. And then I'm gonna, I guess that wasn't the right position for that, except I can just select this with the box selection tool and then move it over here. There we go. Now we need to go to the next stage of the title screen. So once you press enter, we're gonna show the controls like we did in the pink thing. Okay, so we're just gonna fill this with black, and then we're gonna select a light version of white, gray, and then I'm just gonna put out the controls. So we have Z or enter is covered. So I think this actually needs to be bigger. There, so Z or enter. Do it anyways, even though it looks pretty bad, but okay, so I haven't actually implemented all of this stuff in the game, but we will add most of this stuff eventually, so I'm just gonna put these in the controls for when we do have them. So I'm just gonna put dash dash instructions dash dash. Put this in the middle. Actually, no, it's fine in the beginning. Okay, that looks good enough for me. I'm just gonna put text here. I'm gonna make it yellow and then just have it say begin game. And then now we're gonna have the actual title screen of the game. So like the I know there's this and then there's this, except I want like the, here, I can open Undertale, and I'm talking about this. I want this. We'll just have continue and reset. So just go in here and get the color white. I'm gonna write continue and reset. Make sure to space this out a little bit. That's all I'm gonna add, I think. Oh wait, yeah, so first we're gonna right click on this frame and we're gonna press duplicate frames. And then, so on this frame, we're gonna get the fill tool and get the yellow color and just fill, continue. And then we're gonna go on the other frame and then we're gonna fill reset. Cool. Now we gotta implement this with code. I'm gonna say in the bottom right here that Undertale was made by Toby Fox. Okay, so here we need to create a new room. So we're gonna press create and then room, and we're gonna put our title. And we're gonna set the width and height of this room to 640 by 480. And viewports and cameras, I don't think we need anything because we're not really following play or anything. We're just gonna have the title. And we don't need to scale it or anything either. It's just gonna be width and height, which is 640 by 480. So let's go to objects. We're gonna create a new object. Title. Then we're gonna go click here, sprites, menu, and S title. We're just gonna go to the step event, step, and then here we're just gonna check. We're basically just gonna have the process of the menu. So I'm gonna say if image index is equal to 0. I don't need parentheses, sorry, I'm used to parentheses. I don't think you need them. So if image index equals 0, which means if we're on the first frame, and the first frame is this one. So we're gonna put and keyboard check VK enter. We're gonna change our image index to 1. Cool, so basically this just means if we're on the first frame, which is this one, and we press enter, then we'll go to the next one. But also, we need to check whether we're pressing enter or Z, because I said press Z or enter. So I'm gonna go keyboard check VK. Oh wait, no, I'm just gonna put, I think it's VKZ. Wait, no? VK Z. VK. Okay, so I think you just need to put in quotes Z. And then that's it. Is that true? Oh, I never put the other parenthesis. There we go. So VK enter or Z. So that just means you can go to the next part of the title screen if you press Z or enter. Now we're gonna do else if. So remember, this only runs if this is false and if this condition is true, which is gonna be if image index is equal to 1 and we're just gonna copy this part, then image index equals 1. I mean 2, because we're gonna go to the next frame. So now we're gonna just copy this again, except we want else if keyboard check VK right, or keyboard check D. The reason for this is because we want to, so let's go here, and then on this frame, if we press the right arrow key, or D, we want the yellow to move to the reset, so then that's the next frame. So I'm just checking if we're doing that, so then move to the next frame. Let's go to title. This is also supposed to be 2, by the way. And then this is going to be moved to 3. Else if the image index is 3, and we press VK left, or keyboard check A, we can go to 2. So the reason for this is because we're pressing left, so we want the yellow to move over to we want we want the yellow to move over to the continue, so we can continue the game. So we're gonna put one more final else if, and it's just gonna be if image index equals 2, and I'm gonna copy this, then we will move over we'll go over to our Chris room, because that's going to be our next room. Does that make sense? Because if we press continue, we want to go to our game, so it just takes us to our Chris room. And so what we want to do with reset is, well, we haven't really created a save file yet. We haven't created that functionality yet, which we'll do in a future episode, except not right now. So we'll just leave it at nothing. Resetting will do nothing. So what we need to do now, click on the house icon right here next to our Chris room. We click this, and then we want to click on title and drag that all the way to the top of the room. So now it's the starting room. Then just press Control S to save, and start. Oh, okay, so I forgot to drag the title object in here. So let's put that here. And then also what I forgot to do is go to S title and set the frames per second to 0. So just press start. Okay, so we got an error. So apparently just putting in quotes Z will not work. Okay, so so what we're supposed to do is we're just supposed to press abort here. And so we're gonna fix it. So we're gonna title. We're gonna go to title, I mean, and then where it says keyboard check is we're gonna put word, and then surround that, and then I'm just gonna do the same for all of these too. So just put word, and then just surround the quote with word, and then that should be it. Okay, let's see if that works now. Okay, so it says press your enter. Oh, great. Okay, so it's time for a new thing. So basically what happened is I just held down enter, and then it did the entire thing. I went through the entire title screen. So what we want to do is we want to do keyboard check pressed. And so I'm just going to copy this and then put that there. So basically what keyboard check pressed means is, oops, I just realized I messed that part up. Oops. So make sure you're not using too many parentheses or else it'll get mad at you. Just like Okay, so basically what keyboard check press means is that only when you press enter or the right key, it will only happen once. Rather than, so it doesn't matter if you hold it down or not, it just only happens once. So let's go here, go here, go here, and there. Now just press play. That should work. Press enter. Cool. Now press enter again. And then you can choose between these. I'm going to press continue, and here we are. Cool. You can also press Alt Enter. Oh wait, never mind. You can't. Okay. So one thing I notice is that Z doesn't work. So I actually did this wrong. We're supposed to capitalize Z, Z, D, A, and Z. Well, that should work. There we go. That works. Okay. So that'll be it for the episode. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, and yeah. Goodbye.